Hey guys, how's it going? Twigs here, and today we're going to be talking about a little bit of Genshin news. So, what happened? What's going on? And why are we talking about it? What's so interesting about it? Well, I'm going to get to that. First, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps out the channel, helps us grow a community over here, so definitely smash that like, hit that subscribe, and let's jump into this Genshin Impact news. So, first I want to preface this by saying I don't like talking about bad news when it comes to Genshin. It just seems like that way because there's always something crazy going on when it comes to the Genshin Impact and Hoyoverse situation. And it's odd because Honkai Star Rail has been doing so much good stuff, whereas the team of developers dealing with Genshin Impact, it's been a little bit of a disappointing journey. But what did we learn? Well, today we learned something that's, on the flip side, kind of good. I mean, most of this article is just covered basic quality of life stuff. When you go under, like in a desert cave or ruins, you'll be able to tell exactly like where at in those ruins or that cave that you're in. Quality of life stuff that's good. Better quest navigation. Stuff with hangouts. More quest navigation. Let's get to the good stuff. Not long ago, the Divine Ingenuity Collector's Chapter event was released. During this time, we also discovered many interesting custom domains created by the community, and also heard the calls for making time-limited events permanent. Here, we would like to take the opportunity and chat with everyone regarding our thoughts about permanent gameplay modes. For certain Genshin Impact gameplay events, the development team has already considered the possibility of making them permanent fixtures during the inception of their development. However, based on our evaluation, certain gameplay events are not fleshed out enough in terms of content to support the long-term gameplay experience for everyone. We will combine the feedback from our travelers regarding event gameplay for future iterations, and will release new permanent gameplay options at the right time. In the future, the development team will continue to plan more permanent content. We hope to bring you more interesting experiences. So, why is this interesting? Because this is almost a U-turn on something that Hoyoverse and Genshin Impact said a while back ago. I mean, the thought of more permanent gameplay modes in Genshin Impact is extremely interesting. And what's that U-turn, you might ask? Well, a while back ago, there was a Genshin Impact interview with GameSpot. Genshin Impact developers talk in-game content and welcoming newcomers. And to be fair, to be fairly blunt, this was a very damning interview. And the highlight of it was this right here, this question, the answer to this question right here. So let me reread it to you. Currently, the Spiral Abyss is the only true in-game content for players at high adventure ranks. Are there any plans to release new permanent in-game content in the same vein as the Spiral Abyss? The Spiral Abyss is one of the most effective ways for players to test out their party compositions and combat strength. If we design another type of permanent in-game that is similar to Spiral Abyss, here it comes, it might end up creating excessive anxiety for our players. Not everyone is interested in Musgrave. And that's the most damning part of it all. The rest of it's just about Genius Invocation and TCG and how that will be a permanent gameplay feature. But even though this is, the question here is permanent in-game content, and this is about permanent gameplay modes, it allows you to have a modicum of hope that they're going to make the gameplay events that will become permanent features combat events, which is what a lot of players have been wanting. Yes, it is cool to have Divine Ingenuity Collector's Chapters be a permanent gameplay feature because there are people that enjoyed that, but when the conversation about permanent gameplay modes, like more permanent gameplay modes, was a hot topic, it was always centered around things that could be used as endgame. And that's what this might allow us to have some hope about. And just to throw out my 2 cents on what I would want to see Genshin Impact and Hoyoverse add to be a permanent gameplay mode, besides Spiral Abyss, and that pretty much being it, things that I'm looking at are the Labyrinth Warriors event. That was a really good event. It was the highlight of the update, and it was the only good part of the update that it came out in. This was a roguelike event that basically is very similar to Simulated Universe in Honkai Star Rail. That it is very, very similar. It's like, I mean, Simulated Universe had to be built off this because it's that similar. This would be number one. This would like literally be number one on the list for me, because it's like Simulated Universe. The only thing that I would want out of this to be different is to basically make it tougher, make it harder, make it more challenging. Because I remember when Labyrinth Warriors event, that event came out, it was a lot of fun, but it was just super easy. So definitely add more difficulty layers to Labyrinth Warriors if they decide to bring this back. And as a number 2, because I know a lot of people did like this event as well, the Hayukun Iki event. This is a decent event. This is an event that they constantly rehash every few updates, and it's not a bad event, but definitely the one that I want to see on the top of, I would like to see on the top of everyone's list, not just mine, is Labyrinth Warriors. It, like I said, it's an event that's very similar to Simulated Universe, and I think if they just fleshed it out more, added more layers of difficulty, and it's easy. Just basically take this and make it Genshin Impact's version of Simulated Universe. You would have a really good weekly event, weekly in-game gameplay mode that would definitely just satisfy a lot of people. It would give people who are playing Genshin Impact more to do. Those are my 2 events off the top of my head that I would like to see as permanent gameplay modes added to Genshin Impact. Head down to the comments. I'm asking all of you. I want to hear your thoughts. Head down to the comments and tell me what you guys want to see as a permanent gameplay mode added to Genshin Impact. What are your thoughts? What is your opinions on this? I want to hear it. With all that being said, hit that like and subscribe button. Helps us grow a community over here. And I will catch you guys later.